In my previous video, we explored the shocking story of a Porsche 991.1 owner, Neil, who suffered catastrophic engine failure. Something the Porsche community thought only plagued the 996 and 997 generations. His investigations led him to Hartech, one of the most respected Porsche engine specialists in the world. And now in a follow-up article that I read in All Talk magazine, Baz Hart from Hartech responded, and what he reveals shreds even more light on what might really be happening inside the 991 engine block. But before we dive into the detail, I'd like to just ask if you could hit that like button, share to like-minded friends, comment and let me know your thoughts. And if you are feeling extremely generous, hit that subscribe button. This makes amazing difference to small channels like mine. Thank you. Right away, Baz clarifies one important point. While Neil was told Hartech is still looking into the 991 block and didn't yet have a repair solution, that barely scratches the surface apparently. In reality, Hartech have been studying the first generation 991 block engines for years, long before this case came to light. Firstly, for me, that starts a whole load of alarm bells, underlining the fact that a commercial organisation is spending a load of money developing a fix for something that previously thought was not an issue. This would prove that Neil's catastrophic engine failure in his 991 is not an isolated event. And their findings paint a picture that is far more complex than the simple case of bore score. According to Baz, the 991 engines are generally superior to the earlier Gen 1 engines. They last longer and fail less often. But Porsche also completely redesigned the engine block. And that new design comes with its own set of issues. These are different issues from the classic bore score problems we saw on the 996 and 997 generations, but potentially just as serious. Hartech have been dissecting, sectioning and testing multiple 991 engine blocks, including blocks from manual and PDK cars. And the team have already found the root cause of the piston seizure pattern that's shown in Neil's photographs. And it turns out these aren't typical bore score failures at all. Many of the worst cases on the 991 aren't from scoring, but from seizures, where localised heat stress distorts the bore, creates microfractures and eventually leads to catastrophic internal damage. These failures can look like bore score, but are triggered by different underlying conditions. Hartech has spent enormous time and money experimenting with solutions, cutting open blocks, running destructive tests and trialling different repair methods. But unlike the older 996, 997 engines, the 991's newer block design is far harder to work with. The materials, coolant paths and construction techniques create new obstacles that simply didn't exist in the earlier generations. And here's an interesting twist. Hartech rarely see these problems on Gen 1 engines anymore because their conversions are so effective. But the design of the 991 block means the same repair techniques aren't always possible. In some cases, blocks that would be repairable in a 997 aren't able to be saved on a 991. As a result, Hartech are now working on two entirely new solutions. A liner conversion system that increases reliability and a capacity increasing upgrade including a 4 litre and 4.2 litre versions. These upgrades are designed not to only fix the damage, but also improve the engine, offering better performance, economy and emissions. However, Hartech are cautious. Baz admits that if one of these upgraded engines ever became the subject of a warranty dispute, they might be forced to replace the entire block at a cost that would simply wipe out any profit. So their solution must be perfect, reliable and thoroughly tested. That's why right now they are still deep into development. They are building test engines fitted with new liners and will be stress testing them over the winter. Only once they've proven their reliability will these solutions be offered to the public. And here's the big takeaway. Hartech expects failures in 991 engines to increase over the next few years as mileages climb worldwide. They're preparing for this, tooling up equipment, building test engines and mapping out future repair strategies. Which means Neil's case is not an isolated event, but possibly one of the first signs of a trend that will become more common as these cars age. For now, Baz says it is unfortunate that Neil's reached out just before Hartech were ready to release their repair systems, but their message is clear. The 991 does not suffer the same bore score problem as the 996 and 997, but it does have its own emerging weaknesses, and Hartech are racing to stay ahead of them. As a 997 owner myself, this raises new questions. If the supposedly improved 991 block can suffer heat-related seizures, what does this mean for the future of flat six engines? How should we warm them, drive them and maintain them? And will the 991 go down in history as another generation with hidden engine flaws? Only time will tell, but one thing is for certain, the conversation around 991 reliability has changed. Let me know your thoughts on this news from Hartech in the comments. I look forward to reading them. Will 991 owners start bailing out and selling their cars? Will it be dismissed as just an unusual and minimal risk? Could the fact that Hartech are releasing a solution be an acknowledgement of the problem? Until the next video, JP out.